trying to figure this whole thing out. David says hi from Canada. Let me see here. Let me see here. All right. All right. Anybody out there? Let's see. Um. All right. Okay. Toilet paper Todd. Okay, I'm live. All right. I'm not really sure how I'm live. Using this new software. It's called Streamlabs OBS. I've used OBS before, but this one kind of integrates everything into it. And I'm supposed to be able to see everything while I'm, like I can see everything on my computer as I'm streaming, like oh, what am I trying to say? All the different stuffs. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, now, okay, I can see very, very good. Now I can see myself live on there. Low volume. Let me see if I can turn this up. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay, is this better on the audio? Is that a better audio signal, guys? David said low volume a second ago, and let me see if that's any better. Check 1, 2. Hey, is that any better? Check 1, 2. All right. There's only 6 of you in here, so I need the feedback. I really appreciate you guys for jumping on here and trying this out. I need to see. I'm supposed to be live streaming to Facebook as well, but I'm not sure if this is actually happening or not. On my Facebook page. Error. Please use keyframe frequency or 4 seconds to have currently keyframe. All right. Getting an error here. How does the stream look over there? Let me turn up a little bit more volume just so you can hear a little bit more. Check 1, 2. All right. Let's see here. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, hold on. Waiting for. Okay, I'm not sure if Facebook is going to work. Looks not bad at all. Thanks, David G. Dave G. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and capture my third screen. Let me pull it on there real quick. And this is actually what I'm using for my mic. This is the Behringer XR18. And that was where the struggle was. I was trying to figure out a way to plug all this in together and get this mic working and all of that, because obviously the mic that's on my computer doesn't sound very good, but hopefully this sounds pretty good. Then also I'll be able to do like some different streaming stuff. So like right here, I can come in and I can go just my third screen there, which has that, or I can go back to the webcam, or I can do the picture in picture. And apparently it's got a bunch of other cool things happening too. Let's see, I'm going to do a test here of the delay. And let me see, I'm going to pull up my stopwatch on my phone and see what this is. I'm going to go back to my webcam and hit go. So 1, 2, 3, go. And then I'm going to see when it changes on the screen. Right now, I'm still looking at the stream, and it's still XR18. And let's see. So the delay is currently at 15 seconds. I wish it was a little bit less than that. I don't want to do. Yeah, I'm cropped on both sides of the video because, okay, I went back. So 30 seconds. Man, it's like a 30-second delay time. Jim Bucket says I'm cropped on both sides of the video. I'm just using the webcam right now on my full sensor. But I'm going to be getting something coming up. Let me actually just show it to you. Let me go over here to, we'll test out while I'm showing things. Let me go, I've used Blackmagic products for a while. I have the, what am I trying to say? What we're going to do is have the, probably do more of like a podcast style thing. So I'm kind of a switcher, which is pretty cool. And I literally called up like 5 or 6 different companies online and asked if they had it in stock. One guy, I called up uh, and I said, hey, I wanted to see if you had a product in stock, and he goes, the Blackmagic 810 Mini, and I said, yep, that's it. Apparently you don't. So all right, let's see here. I'm going to try something here. It says, please, on my side of things, it says, please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Keyframes are not, and then it cuts off. I don't know if I can change this in a live deal, but let me see here. Let me go to settings and output. Okay, it won't let me change during the live stream. So I'm going to close back out of that. Hopefully it's not too bad where you're at. And I'm going to go back to the webcam. So, all right. Well, this pretty much did it. Oh, I was going to do one more thing. I was actually going to kind of do something fun as well. I may redo this in another full video, but um, there was a guy that Facebooked me, and he asked if I would um, look at this, look at his strat he was thinking about buying. And anyway, let me pull this a little bit off screen so you can't completely see everything. Anyway, he said, "Hey, Kenneth, I saw your video and all of your fake fender, and how would you how and I would have your opinion on this strat." I think he actually was not from the United States, so it was English. Um, anyway, maybe not. I think it's not a true fender. The wood seems so bad. A guy selling this, and I'm not sure how it's a real fender. A hole in the truss rod. 2, made in USA, usually twice. Okay. Um, what of the neck seems bad? Thank you. I'm in France. That's right. So let me just show you. These are the pics that he sent. First, he sent this pic, and for those of you probably watching, I would say 20% of you subscribe to my channel because of my How to Spot a Fake Fender in Seconds video. And so it's one of those things that I actually get this question quite a bit on my Facebook page of people saying, hey, people saying they want me to see their fender. So actually we'll do this as I go through these pictures. Let me see if you guys can tell if this is fake or not. So this is let's call this picture. We'll do this picture number 1. Picture number 2. Picture number 3. Picture number 4. That's the same one. Yeah. So 4 pictures. They weren't really close up. These were just taken from like Craigslist or whatever it was in France. Okay, William says almost 60,000 subs. Candace, right on, man. Good to see your channels up and going strong. Yeah, I'm really excited about. I actually only got like a couple hours sleep last night, so I normally would be a little bit more emotive than I am right now. But anyway, so these are I determined that this is actually not a Fender guitar, even though on the headstock it says Fender Stratocaster and all that. These are the things that I looked at that made it seem like it's not a Fender. And that is a couple. Well, there's actually quite a few things. Number one, this logo right here, I can really see that this is glossy. Like I can see that that is a water slide sticker. Oh, you know what? You're not. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I was showing you. I was still on the webcam. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me show you. See, this is why I'm doing the test. Okay, here we go. Here's picture 1. Okay, here's picture 1 right here. Thanks. Easy to read name. You're right. I did not share the pictures, but here it is. Okay, this is picture 1, and then picture 2, picture 3, and picture 4. I'm gonna do that again. picture one. So here's the headstock and all that. Since I already said it's a fake, I'll just kind of go through all the things individually. So let me see if I can zoom up a little bit more on this. So the um, first thing is this does not look right. This fender thing here, um, because I can see the outline of where they cut this out. Now that's actually how they cut it out, especially on. I think they still do this, but I think on especially on vintage guitars. But I've actually made some guitars. Actually, that red one right there is my Kender, and I made a water slide decal just like this. And you can make it where you don't see that at all. And usually you only see this outline on a guitar when it is pretty old, like vintage, not old like when I was in middle school. So then this that was the first kind of red flag. Second red flag was if you look at the truss rod hole right here, there's it's just blank, which is how all the squires come. Let me switch back to this webcam and I can show you. So you can see like the truss rod hole is blank. There's nothing there. On a there might be some higher end squires that are that way, but the cheap squires do not have any sort of wood surroundings. I was gonna try to let me grab another guitar. I'll show you. This is a made in Mexico guitar, and it has a black plastic truss rod hole, and so that's how you can tell what the if it is a Mexican or not. So the fact that that was just the wood makes me kind of go, no, that is not right. And so, um, and this is, by the way, all these things. This isn't like a said and done, no exceptions. I'm sure there's a American Fender that has a blank, but whenever you're trying to spot something fake, you just have to find um, find a few things that this just didn't quite work, that type of thing. So um, anything on Craigslist, little Rody Guitar says anything on Craigslist is almost always sketchy. That's true. Looks like a Squire rebadged. Yep, that is true. By the way, there's 12 of you guys watching. I appreciate it. Adam D says, "Hey man, hey man, Adam D." Okay, so moving right along, it's also got two um, string trees. Now this is again not something that, like, there are Fender American Stratocasters that have two string trees, but but like almost, as far as I know, almost every Squire Stratocaster has two string trees. So that's something that's just very easy to go. It's just a red flag. All right, let's go to the next. So there's three things just on the headstock. Let's go to the next page. On the back, this wasn't really that good of a picture, so it's kind of hard to tell. I think it says Corona, California on there on the back. That looks right. Um, that looks like it possibly is. Now, one way I could 100% guarantee if I could tell this, if I took off this plate, I could see if there was see that little hole right there, and that is like a tilt adjustment that you can put on your neck, and I would 100% be able to tell if that was, if I took that off and there was no tilt adjustment actually on the neck, I would know. But anyway, that is the back right there. I have a feeling that this has been replaced, this back plate. Um, let's go to the next one. Here is the here is this serial number back here, which kind of seemed a little strange to me. I'll tell you why. Because it says made in USA right here, probably. And then on the back, it still says made in USA. Usually that's going to be on one, I think that usually those are just on one place. Um, then there was, let's see, make sure I'm getting them all. Okay, then these saddles right here. Um, and these, I mean, this is kind of hard to tell. This is kind of me just, there's no way I could really tell unless I had my hands on this. But um, I've played enough Squires to, these like block chrome saddles, they look like block chrome plated saddles, not the higher end Fender saddles that you would see. But that's not a 100% thing. That very well could possibly be the case. But here is the thing that really got me is I'm looking at this picture here, and this looks right. Everything looks okay on this. the but on the headstock, I can see that this kind of looks more gold, and this is something like right here. These definitely look gold right there. And then on the back of the headstock, though, these definitely look silver. So, um, yeah, Janice says not original tuning machines. Yeah. Also, David G says there's a site that you can pitch in serial numbers too, which leads me to my next thing that I'm going to say. So I went to the Guitar Data Project and typed in this serial number, American made. When I hit submit, this is what comes off. Your guitar was made in the Corona plant Fender, USA in 2000, or 2000, what am I saying? 1992, 1993. So the serial number lines up, but is it just me? I mean, it's kind of really hard to tell, but these tuners don't look like those tuners. And man, I wish that there was a way I could really let me zoom in like as much as I possibly can to try to see that. That's the top of it. So, but I mean, it just I don't know that tuner to me. Maybe it's just the light that it was taken in. But anyway, all of those things together showed to me that this is not a legitimate Fender. I think somebody just rubbed off the Squire logo and then put a Fender logo on there and was trying to sell it. Let me see if I can go back to his post and see what he said. I think I asked how much he was selling it for. 500 euros. You do not want to be paying 500 euros for a fake guitar. I'm telling you that much. I do not want to. What's funny is that video that had all of the video that had the how to spot a fake Fender in seconds. I would get comments all the time on that video. People saying it doesn't matter if it's Fender or not. It's just how it plays. And the thing is, it's like that is not true. I mean, something is worth something. There's intrinsic value in something beyond just if it plays well. Listen, I've had plenty of Stratocasters. I'm trying to get rid of as many as I can. I've had plenty of Stratocasters that play great that were Squires. I'm not dogging Squires, but they're not Fenders, and they're not even though they're made by Fender, they're not Fenders. That's like saying that a Nissan is an Infiniti. Like they're made by the same company, but that does not mean they are the same thing. So anyway, that is about it. Well, it looks like I need to work on this because I am not good at this whole webcam business. I should have been having it like this. Anyway, hey guys, I was unsuccessful on the live stream for Facebook, I think, but that's okay. We will figure this out. Waiting for Facebook Live. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this and helping me out. This is good to know that this is not. I've spent like 3 or 4 hours last night. Actually, maybe longer than that. I was up till about 2 in the morning figuring this whole thing out. And then the other thing is I'm trying to figure out how to do this microphone. I'm trying to figure out how to stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. All that kind of stuff. Obviously, pretty big learning curve on all this, but hopefully by the next stream that I'll have that Blackmagic Mini, and I'll have like a real camera that I'm looking at, and actually I think all the switching and all that probably I'll be able to do in the Blackmagic rather than using the software. It's a lot easier to just hit a button on something 1, 2, 3, or 4 to switch cameras and all that kind of thing. So what I'm trying to do is get to where I can produce more content on the fly. So where I can do videos like this live and take questions and that kind of thing, but also be able to just record, me doing a review or whatever with 3 different cameras, and be able to just tap 1, 2, 3, 4 when I want to go to the next camera, that kind of thing. That would be pretty cool. So anyway, Kenneth Russell, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm probably going to take this live stream down, perhaps. I don't know. And I think I'll probably make some more videos about the fake Fenders because I've got about 6 or 7 at least. Also some fake Gibson ones of pictures that people had messaged me. So anyway, Kenneth Russell out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys very, very much. I'm going to hit this end stream and see what happens. And here we go. I'm going to hit it. You guys are awesome. Thanks, guys, for commenting, helping out. There's 9 of you watching right now. You rock. You are a rock star if you made it this far.